the floating hinge squat hinge. Begin with the feet shoulder width apart and the heels only just off the ground, as if there was a credit card between your heel and the ground. So credit card distance. Basically, this is just going to shift the weight into the midfoot and forefoot. Keep a slight knee bend and then begin hinging at the hips. From there, you go down into a squat, then back into a hinge, and then back into fully standing upright. Few mistakes that people make when they hinge, they're either extending their lower spine, extending their back, or they start to bend their knees more. It's really important that when you hinge, there isn't any movement in the spine, so there's no change in the shape of the spine, and the angle of the knee should stay the same. So as you hinge, you think about pushing your hips back as far as possible. Imagine you're trying to stretch your glutes out. Imagine you're trying to make them as big as possible in terms of lengthening them. Again, remember to maintain that floating heel. The other really common mistake I see with this exercise is people not going back into a hinge when they come out of the squat. They stand fully upright. So you want to make sure, again, you're still maintaining that floating heel, but you go back into a hinge. So basically just straightening the legs until you get back into that position where you have a slight knee bend, but you're still bending at the hips. Your chest is still facing the ground. And then after that, you want to go into full extension with the hips.